We still got a couple more minutes. We got to put
It
one more.
only comes with one load.
We're about to smoke our salmon to be able to can some.
This is our first time ever, so we're learning. Somebody gave us this smoker,
And then we brought
so we bought one to match it because we knew we had a long time to smoke salmon.
So, Dad, we're smoking applewood. So, what is this, Dad?
This one is hickory. Hickory wood chips.
So this is hickory and this is apple.
And we didn't brine these. We're going to try these with no brine and just see how they are. Because it's all a learning curve for us.
This one's not really warming up.
No, that ain't cooked up.
Oh.
We don't want that one warm up yet.
This one is
So you're going to brine
Apple.
for that one?
No. The one we got to clean, we're going to brine.
These are big teeth. We got a funny glove.
The only reason we're using an electric smoker is because I haven't had time to build anything yet.
Why are these
And somebody gave us one. It was our fastest route to get going immediately.
One's about to go up. Glove. I love this glove. It keeps you from getting cut. 'Cause I cut myself all the time.
Okay. So
Dad.
it's about 15 minutes. It should start smoking. What time is it now?
I don't know.
Can you look?
It's 8:41.
8:41.
So,
So at 10 o'clock, we should be able to pull them out of there.
now let's start.
Gonna lay these out and make a brine and dry them off real good. Fillets and meat in the bellies. All of them off. Easiest way to do it. I think so anyway.
Putting our salmon in a brine. We done 50-50. Half brown sugar, half salt. It's all experiments, because this is our first time. Whoa, dude, you got a screwdriver?
Yeah.
You gonna screwdriver the fish?
Yeah.
Laying away. Got all them done. Still got all them. We're smoking some to pan. And then we're gonna freeze some for baking. And we gotta count to see how many we have so we know how many we have to catch for our limit. And our limit is 75 for our household.
Laying away.
Step back, honey. Ain't he filleting in style? He needed some pajama pants, and he thought I was gonna buy some that had mooses on it or bears or whatever. And Dawson loves Buzz from Toy Story, so guess what I did? And Dawson thought it was so awesome. I don't think Daniel did it though. Buzz.
Buzz Lightyear.
More salmon and get smoked and stuff. Putting it in the canner. First batch of
Smoked salmon.
salmon.
First time, first batch. We'll see how it is. Oh, that's ready to be canned. We put in the pressure cooker.
Yeah.
That's all in a brine. Waiting at
And
brine.
we have some more pressure cooking. And then we're gonna freeze.
Freeze some fillets. Golly, I didn't think it would get like that.
Now we're baking some.
We got some bacon too, so we'll see how the salmon is. What are you doing, Miss Blackwood?
Bagging up our fish. The part that we're gonna bake and stuff.
We got, I think we decided 14 fillets we were gonna freeze for baking. And then we got all the small scraps that come off of it, like right at the spine. We're gonna put all that in for like salmon patties and making salmon soups.
We'll get that bag out of the freezer to put the rest of that in.
Okay, we can do that in a little bit. It's been a very long weekend of fish processing. And there's 3 trays of smoked salmon. We still got a can. And we still have this whole cooler that's been in a brine all night. And it is already like midnight the next night. So in the morning, we're gonna start cutting all that up and smoking it. And we've got this. We're canning now. I'm fixing to start the timer any minute. But we're getting close.
And then we'll go
We're-
fishing for our last part of our limit.
We had 50 salmon, so we got 25 more to go get.
Yes. And that probably won't take long.
I think we're gonna wait a couple weeks.
Yeah. Well, it ends when?
The end of July.
Yes.
So we got another week or two. It's only July 9th, I think. Or 10th, somewhere in there. So we'll go get our salmon.
So,
The rest of our salmon.
having fresh fish is not the easiest task.
But we got fish for the winter.
But it's weird because we always have bought the canned salmon
We got all this so far. $2. We still got a bunch to do. Probably, yeah, probably make some candy tomorrow. It's gonna be another long day
Did
tomorrow.
you hear me that we've always bought the canned salmon in the store, and now who would have thought it would have been a nice back in our own
Doing our own
fresh salmon?
the way we want. In Alaska, the pink salmon, most people don't even like the pink salmon. They use it for dog food. And that's all we get in South Carolina. In the cans.
Yeah.
Kind of funny.
Yeah, we were eating dog food.
Which we did catch one pink salmon. Cole
We
did.
ate it and
We
fried it.
fried it. It was pretty good. Fresh.
You have to cook it real fast because they're soft.
Yeah, they get smushy really fast if you don't process them and cook them right away.
Trying to video the little pieces of what we're doing.
Are you tired?
Yes.
It's been a long week, huh?
Yeah. Yep, for sure. I don't know how people up here like get all their limit and do it all at once. I guess because you get caught if you're catching, you just get caught up in the moment, you know?
Yeah, it's fun.
Not realizing, I'm about to have to spend 3 whole days doing the same thing over and over and over. But next year, I want Daniel to build us a huge smoker so we can literally smoke it all at once. And then have like 3 or 4 pressure canners.
Get it done fast.
Yeah. We're getting more prepared. We're learning. We're newbies.
Rookies.
Yeah.
All this was smoked with alder wood. So we're gonna see, we've done a lot of experimenting. We used 2 different brines, one with no brine at all.
Did you try to do it in birch?
One with no brine and honey rub. We done a brown sugar and salt brine. We done a regular sugar and salt brine.
And probably next time we'll try the soy sauce one. Or something out of the book. Because the book has like 50 recipes. I think these are all. No, I found one. I'm done. Never mind.
You ain't ever done, you're just caught up for a little while.
And you would think we could sleep in tomorrow, but nope.
We still got about 20.
I won't want to cook fish for a couple days.
Why?
Because I don't need to smell like fish for a while.
You could be burnt out on fish for a day or 2.
Show them your bake.
Oh yeah. So we had a couple that was in the brown sugar and salt brine, and I said, let's bake them. And I about ate the whole fillet. Jada hadn't even ate her part yet because she already ate some of her salmon soup she made last night. But it's really good. I don't know if we showed you the soup, but this was I don't know what else she put in it, but it had sockeye salmon in it too.
Celery, carrots, onions, potatoes, and
Let's see. Let's spin it around. Carrots, celery, peas, sockeye salmon, potatoes. That was really, really good. You could say the level was up here. And me and her ate the whole pot. So we're loving all the fish we get to eat in Alaska.
There are all the little pieces left. And
So we got a bunch of bellies.
So what are you going
and
to
a
do
bunch
with them?
of-
I thought you were going to smoke bellies.
I do need to smoke the bellies. Unless we could put some in the freezer, we'll give them to Miss Tanya. We'll just put the rest of the bellies in the other bag. Separate. Because I done smoked like 20.
Yeah, our church member likes the bellies.
Okay. Hey, we got hot finally. We at 15. I hear it rattling. You're not. Cutting it back. You don't want it to get to 15 if you can help it. You hear it, don't you? I said it's at 15. That's why it's rattling. What? It's been a long day.
Stop getting so close to my face.
What? I want to see what it looks like.
Stop.
Okay, it's backing off of 50. So, for those of you that don't know, if you're using a pressure counter, at least this one, the Presto, if you get to 15 degrees, it starts picking or 15 psi, it starts picking the weight up. It'll start walking. So we're on a propane stove, and I've been burning it on high as it'll get for about 30 to 45 minutes to get this thing to start blowing steam. When it starts blowing steam, it'll shoot steam up. But when it's a steady stream, you put the weight on it. And then wait till this gets over 10 psi and start a timer. And you gotta let it can for at least 90 minutes at over 10 psi. So 11 and 12 psi is really a prime. And if it drops below 10 anytime in those 90 minutes, you gotta start all the way over with 90 minutes. Because you could get sick and die because of something that could happen in the fish. Some kind of bacteria can set up in the fish. So, that's what we've learned so far. And after I get it up there to above 10 psi, I've been able to cut it back to only 1 to 2 on the knob, and it's staying above 10 psi the whole time. So it's just a little bit of what I've learned through this so far. And we used a whole bunch of paper towels, a whole bunch of water, a whole lot of salt, a whole lot of sugar, a whole lot of saran wrap.
A lot of everything.
A whole lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
And pickling, you gotta have this kind of salt for canning.
Not regular. To put in the can, anyway. You can use regular salt on the fish.
You gotta put that in the can.
1/8 teaspoon or tablespoon. My beautiful packaging.
Look, store-bought, honey, you're doing great. Store-bought, but better. It didn't cost us but like 5 days, and we got to make it however we wanted. And have all the fun of catching them and cleaning them.
Yeah.
It's just bedtime now. Okay. Well, we're gonna get these ready to smoke or to can, and bless me. Get this back right and wait on it to get done, and then we're going to bed because it's way after midnight again. So we'll catch up with y'all tomorrow.